What is going on? Movie meals. Finished Ozark Season 3 last night, so we're going to do a quick reaction to the season. I'm a big fan of this show. Finished it in a day or two. So let's just jump into the positives and the negatives. And to start with the positives, I really liked this season. In fact, I think it might be one of the best. I thought the internal drama of the whole season really worked well. They introduce a new character that I think works really well. They introduce mental illness and there's a really great line at some point in the movie or in the show. Little spoiler here where they say, there's no room in this type of game for mental illness. And I think that's really interesting that they took that route. They bring in a character who deals with mental illness, who finds out about all the stuff that Jason Bateman and his family are going through. And to put this type of character in that situation on top of it really created a really interesting family dynamic, and just all of it worked really well for me. I thought it played really great with how they ended up handling it. The drama works, the characters work. There's some weird moments. There's some really interesting character moments where you're like, why are we going in this direction? But it works, and you're kind of here for it. There's a lot of good personal moments in this season. And I've really liked all three seasons. I know some people did not like season 2 as much. I thought season 2 worked really well, but season 3 really blew me away with the introduction of new characters and getting more intense. We get a little bit more focus on both the parents compared to just Jason Bateman with Marty, and I really liked that. I like the power dynamic. There's a lot of stuff with therapy I really liked. There's a lot of stuff with the way they play these mind games with each other. I think works really well in the show and for this season. And I personally don't really have any negatives. These episodes are a little longer, which I thought was really interesting, but to me it flew by. I felt everything was pretty necessary, but it was the first time in a while I've seen like the one episode was 104 minutes compared to the normal hour we're kind of used to. Or I mean, I guess just a little longer, but just each episode was a little longer. But overall, I actually really enjoyed it. I thought the season overall did a really great job. All the performances, again, are spectacular. It ends in such a great way, which they have not announced there will be a season 4, but there absolutely should be because they leave it where you want more. And I loved that. The last 3 episodes are bonkers. You're tuned in, you're focused, and you were watching all of this craziness ensue, and I really loved the last 3 episodes. All the performances, the new characters who show up are absolutely fantastic with what they bring to the table. The kids get some really good dynamics in this. Ruth is fantastic as always. I mean, she is just an incredible actress, and she plays this character so well. And I really liked Marty actually this season. There's a lot of praise, and I'm blanking on her name, the actress's name, but who plays his wife in the show, and she really shines in this season too. I also thought she shined really much in the second season as well, but really in this season shines. But it actually really elevated also Jason Bateman for me with Marty, because I thought at the end of the day he also ended up being really incredible. I thought the way he plays it, the way he plays emotion. I'm also currently rewatching Breaking Bad, which they have some similar parallels with the way the shows are written and constructed, which I really like. And to see such a different take where I look at Walter White and what Bryan Cranston does compared to what Jason Bateman does, it's just so interesting because he plays it so differently. He doesn't freak out the same. He's much more calculated and cold, and I really liked that. Overall, this season is absolutely fantastic. This is one of the best shows on Netflix, and it has been for a while. It's up there with Glow and Stranger Things. It's fantastic. If you haven't seen it, go check it out. If you have seen it, please comment below. Let me know what you thought of this new season. If you're currently watching, if you're about to watch it, all that good stuff. And as always, thanks for watching, Mom. Remember to like, subscribe, and share, and we'll see you next time, guys.